But when they're blitzing the back, because they know that the back is a route. Where if the back peels out, he's probably going to peel out. So that can happen. So they're going to look at their running. Look at that. Look at that. Every throw. Hey, just put up a touchdown. Give our leverage, whatever. They're playing in the second or leverage. So different.
These teams this season, the talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. First down as he gets this up to the 42.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Achane. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Khalil Herbert to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Go! Hey! You're not!
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Ashley Davis there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. Third down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
From the gun, Richardson. Fires incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Colts about set to punch. A dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll stay on the ground for they can. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. This one caught by Waller. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Again, it's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion hits about 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Tua, give it to Achane. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. There's not going to lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Tua. Goes down to his left. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Forced to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jack Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And he's in! Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Ready, ready.
It is third and long.
18, pioneer. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Go. Ready, ready.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get it. Cougar 9.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
Crack all 80. 70 line. Dragon 60. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance, and you end up going backwards.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Richardson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
Here's Richardson. That is caught at the 3. The Colts are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy.
What a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here comes second and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a first down throw for Tua. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Khalil Herbert on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Check, hurt, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brings up second down.
From the 35, here's second down and 2.
Come on, come on. Set. Nike, dragon 60.
On play action, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the Dolphins are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Second and 11.
Ready.
A run here with H.N. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
This is 3rd and 6. Here's 2. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from the 37, here's second and 6. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.N. He'll get it out 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
2 and now on 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down. On the handoff, this is H.N. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
A run up the middle with H.N. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. This one caught by Waller. And he'll take it on in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami.
The kicker.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Herbert on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Warriors 70.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Third and a yard.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good for the Colts.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll bring Waller in motion here. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it. 56 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on third down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the carry, it's Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They face second down and 7. Hill brought in motion. Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Third and long. Here's Tua. He's got it inside the 5. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Gould on the return. They'll go with the reverse. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. Richardson to throw. Oh, for fifth time he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Still going. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two.
The lineup for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That one backed away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for two does not work. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Check. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tua gonna give this to Wright. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Tua. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tie